Okay, right. We are live on YouTube, everyone. Welcome. Here we go. Right. Honey and cinnamon and Sky and Nutmeg are all back in. Nice and cozy out of the rain because that is absolutely miserable out there. It is horrible. And yeah, let's see if we can get anyone live and see if this is any better. If there's anything happening with this, I need to wipe my phone screen. Right, there we go. And here comes everyone. Hello everyone, come and say hello to us in the stream. Yes, loads of people, loads better. Everyone says we're gonna have to start streaming on YouTube for the moment.
Oh, it's looking good.
Well, everyone says it's so much better and it's absolutely fine. It's impossible to stream on it just on Facebook just now. So many comments coming through as well. It's literally, I'm not joking everyone, it's physically impossible for us to stream. We never changed anything. We were on our 4G before, which is what we always stream on the social media phone. It's exactly what we stream on all the time. Blurry picture, we've got this, we've got that. It's not working for us, not doing this, it's not doing that. It's a nightmare at the moment. It's an absolute nightmare at the moment. So I do not know what is going on. There you go. There are the proofs in the pudding, because I'm currently on 4G and it looks like the YouTube picture is fine. Can you check, see? Yep. Crystal clear, Mag says. Facebook is a nightmare streaming just now for everyone. Yeah, it is. It really is. So we're just going to need to go on this. On YouTube for the moment, and we're going to need to see if everyone can come and join us on YouTube, which would be great. It's Facebook, they're doing generated updates. Oh, honestly, I've had enough of it. The reason is, it really harms our Facebook page because some people are just like, oh, do you know what? They can never stream right. I'm giving up. And that's rubbish. Lorraine's watching from La Jolla, walking on the beach in La Jolla and seeing you clearer. Thank you, Lorraine. Nice to know. On Facebook, it's pixelated. On here, it's clear, and I got a notification straight away. So frustrating. It really is. It drives me mad. Anyway. We're live on YouTube, so we're just going to have to stream on there just now, and we'll maybe do a live tomorrow, stream live from YouTube tomorrow, and we'll have to grow our presence on YouTube. If you could all give us a share when we put up... There we go, we're back on. So I think the weather's actually playing havoc with it as well, see. So yeah, it does harm us slightly, I have to say. It's one of them things, and it's really frustrating, and yeah, the weather's playing a bit havoc with it. It's not ideal, but you know, the freezing thing is not really acceptable. We've worked so hard to try and get everyone onto our Facebook page and get all our watchers and stuff, and it's just really, really difficult at the moment. Harley says, I've had issues with my Facebook business page going back and forth between two different formats. It's been a nightmare. I think they're trying to do an update. Yeah, I think so. Lee's watching from Greenford. Weather doesn't help. Absolutely not your fault. Mary says, thanks guys, I appreciate it. And we can get loads of people on YouTube as well. It's great to have so many people watching, so welcome everyone. So, like I was saying before, move over here. It is seriously wet and damp today now. It's a horrible afternoon. So like I was saying before, we've had to change tack before we went off on Facebook. We've had to change tack slightly with our tactics for the goats. So the Glasgow Vet School advised that we take the goats off and we wean them at about 100 days. Well, all the goats are 100 days, and we're struggling to get, especially these ones, we're really struggling to get them to have any cake because the mums break into every single thing that we do. So what we had to do was take them off. So we took them off, the 10 biggest ones. I'm sure you've seen us doing it on supporters if you're on the supporters group. If not, I'd love to see you there on Facebook. We had to take the babies off. Once we took the babies off, we put them into a pen, we're feeding them plenty of cake, and they were eating it, and it was going really well. So that was all fine, no issues there. But what ended up happening was, and we didn't expect this one to happen, when we took the babies off, we're already, we're 3 and a bit months down the line now. The mums, the select mums who still had a decent bag, ended up getting a massive bag. And I mean a huge bag. And going to develop mastitis style bag. which is no good. You know, we can't have that. We can't risk them getting mastitis. It's no good for anyone. That girl was one of them there. This girl was one of them here. And they've been soaked right down again, so they need the milk off them. So I ended up phoning Alistair the vet. Now obviously all of you know Alistair from Nistdale Vets, who we seen at the Highland show, and he done all of our streaming. By the way, even with no signal there, so we weren't having sound issues, freezing, everything. So frustrating. So Alistair from Nistdale Vets, he came, I phoned him and I said, look, what's the plan here, Alistair? And he said, look, there's no rush to wean them. It makes no odds to wean them. I said, no, that's totally fine, totally get that. He said, try and get them some way to have some cake. It doesn't matter too much about cake. Don't worry about the cake too much. But if they've got milk there, let them drink it. So better for the kids, better for the mums. So we ended up doing a full 360, and what we had to do was, or what we chose to do, we didn't have to do it, what we chose to do is put the weaned babies back in. So a little bit frustrating on our part, because we had to get all the goats, we had to get them back into the trailer from their pen that we'd all set up and put them back in here. It's not really what we wanted to do. It's a bit of a backward step. But what was going to end up happening if we didn't do that is we were going to end up with probably 4 or 5 mums with mastitis. And we've never ever had this problem before. I'll go around here and see it. We've never had this problem before. Kim, hi. Says hi, Ben and Connor from Pennsylvania. Hi, Kim. Yeah, we've never had the problem before with mastitis where we've got so much milk that they end up getting mastitis. Normally by this time they are, you know, they're starting to lose their bags, not generate as much milk, so the mastitis isn't a problem. But they're in such good condition this year, they're still producing milk, and they're still happily producing milk. So unfortunately, like I say, it's not what we wanted to do. We put them back on, put them back into the mums. So they're going to stay in here for another month. That's what we've decided. They'll stay in here for another month, keep the kids growing. Hopefully they'll keep continuing to progress, and they're not going to stall. But on the other hand, this time what's a little bit different is we've managed to eventually get a pen where the mums can't get into. I'm sure you can see from our picture here, it is like, what's that bit called? Alcatraz, the prison. Yeah. Where it's just gates everywhere, different types of gates to try and stop them trying to get through. It's, yeah, not the easiest thing to do in the world, is keep the mums out and the babies in. But this time it's working, and they're in there, as you can see just now, eating away on the cake. They can jump in and out, and actually our plan, which was for these gates here, for them to get through these gates, didn't work at all. They're jumping through a little gap in the fence here. So that was just there by happenstance. It wasn't supposed to happen. But it's working okay at the moment. For the moment. Rosalind says, so glad I found you again. Lorna says, you know one will manage it. Yeah, I know. It's just a matter of time. And look.
They're 2 big kids as well.
They're 2 humongous kids. You can see, look at the condition the kids are in. It's absolutely perfect. But look how much milk they're drinking. And we didn't think they were drinking as much milk until we seen their bags. After about 36 hours, you could see their bags, and they were just getting massive. And me and C were doing our rounds and just walking along here. And I was like, oh, that one looks like it's got a bad bag. Better go and have a look at it. And I was like, yeah, it is. She looks like she's got a really big teat. So we had a wee look at it. And I was like, yeah, it's just on the verge of mastitis. So milked her off, and she was doing fine. Then I look around, here's another one with a massive bag. I was like, no, there's something not right here. And the reason that we're kind of swaying on this is because we've not been at this situation with this many goats before. The last few years that we've had them, we've really struggled with milk production. But because their feeding has changed, their diets have changed, they're getting looked after differently, they're keeping milk for a lot longer. So this time last year, we had already weaned the goats for like 3 weeks because the mums were really short on milk, the babies were miserable, and we wanted to get them into cake. So that's why, to us, this seems like really late to have the babies on. But actually, there's no rush in weaning them anyway. I mean, our sheep we work away with, we know exactly when to wean them. what we're doing with them. We've got our plan set out. But the goats, it's very much ad hoc. We're just going with it as we see how the mums are coping, how the babies are coping, and how they're growing. So yeah, we'll have a gamble. Yes, we'll take them off for a day and see how it goes. But you know, we're learning all the time. We're just having to learn and work away with it all the time, and we'll see how it goes. You know, I think we've done the right thing. The babies are back in with the mums. They're drinking away at their milk, obviously. They're drinking more than what we thought, which is a good thing. It means they're getting a lot more nutrients than what we thought. So don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing here, and it doesn't really make any difference to us. It's just the work that you put into it to then having to just redo it all. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, it looks like we've got a solution for some cake over here as well. I had a super chat there. Who did that super chat? Jeanette Hickman sent $9.99. Thank you so much, Jeanette, on super chat. Love the lives from YouTube. Pictures perfect. And YouTube notifications always work. There we go. Thank you, Jeanette. And we'd love to be able to grow our presence on YouTube, but to be honest, I'm not sure how it works. Are you, see? I'm not sure how it works. We'll need to, because as soon as you put out a post on Facebook about we're going live on YouTube, they will squash your post and not let anyone see it, because they don't want anyone going to another platform. So it's a bit of a funny one. Wendy says a lot quieter and they all seem happy. Yeah, don't get me wrong, they're very happy. They are very happy. It's just, yeah. It's just that fine balance that we're trying to get. So let's see what they're like middle of August, beginning of September, when we all go on our holidays. See how they're doing, see how the mums are doing. They'll have to come off really at that stage, because that'll give them September and October to recover after having having the babies sucking from them. And then as soon as that happens, we can get the mums back. We'll get the mums back onto the cake, get them into full health for the billies going back in again. So it's actually a short cycle. You think, it's a year from, well, it's not really, it's about 10 months, because you start in March, finish in May. About 10 months from between lambing seasons, but it doesn't really work out like that. From January time, you're getting prepared for lambing time already, and November, you're putting it back in again. Kimberly Stade has sent a massive 24 Canadian dollars. Thank you, Kimberly. And Claire Haney sent £5. Thank you, Claire. This is all new to me, this super chat. It's very cool. Thank you, everyone, for your support, especially moving from Facebook to YouTube. It's a big hit for us as a farm. So your support really does help us. Our ads revenue and stuff on YouTube's nowhere near what it. Our ads revenue is nowhere near what it is on Facebook. So it's great to have you watching along on live and on YouTube and supporting us that way as well. So it's great. Ellis is sending thank you for the super chats. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Leslie's just have to join Dalscone Farm YouTube and get a notification straight away. I did with this live. There we go. Notifications are great on YouTube. We just need to keep growing. Keep growing on YouTube and keep doing what we can, and share this stream on your Facebook pages if you'd be so kind, and that's what gets all our Facebook followers onto our YouTube. So we'll keep trying, keep working away at it, and yeah, we'll get it eventually, won't we, see?
Yeah. And if anyone who's watching and wondering why they can't comment, to comment you do need a YouTube account. It's free to make, it's just the same as Facebook. But if you want to put comments and stuff, you do need an account.
Just the same as a Facebook page, really, isn't it?
Pretty much.
So yeah, subscribe, make your YouTube account, subscribe, and then you will get your notifications and you'll be able to comment as well. Maria Gannon sent €10. Marilyn sent $2. Thank you, Marilyn. This is awesome. Yvonne sent $10 as well. Thank you so much, everyone. Great quality pick, everyone's saying. Lorna sent £5. Tamara Hume sent $10. Sal sent £10. Thank you, guys. Just hit the bell, select all notifications, and it will work. Rosalind sent $2 Australian dollars. Yeah, so who knows? YouTube will just use your Google account if you have one. There you go. If you have a Gmail or anything, you can sign up using that. So we're just going to keep working away with it, and we'll see how we go with Facebook. We plan on Facebook's our home. We're not going to leave Facebook. That's where our supporters group is. That's where everything is. We just need to try and work out what's going on Facebook just now. It'll be a short-term thing. It will be. We'll maybe just need to take a short break for it. Even try again on Monday. We'll stream again on YouTube tomorrow, and we'll see how many people we can get on here. So as much help as we can get from you guys would be amazing to try and get back up to where we are. Having our 2,000 watching, 2,500 watching would be absolutely awesome. Christine Errol sent $2. Anna Roy sent €20. Just some extra support. Bless you, Anna. Thank you so much. Julie sent $5 as well. This is so cool. Never seen this. We had it once with incubation, but we've not had it. Oh, by the way, don't get me started on that. I'll cover it tomorrow. But the incubation, my goodness. Tracy's watching from A&E after I took a funny turn. Bless you, Tracy. Hope you're feeling better soon. And yeah, Bambi's foot. Don't worry, everyone. I was covering that just as we went off. Bambi's foot, so much better. It was just a little bit of scald. She was being so dramatic. So dramatic. Jan says, glad to find out about Super Chat and sent $10. Thank you, Jan. And Gretchen Partial, appreciation for all you do, and sent $50. That's crazy. Thanks so much, Gretchen. I like it as I can watch my phone on landscape. Is just Craig talking to you? No. I don't think so. With all the eggs, I don't think so. There's so many super chats coming through, everyone. Thank you for your support, honestly. So appreciated, especially the move from Facebook to YouTube. Mary sent super chat. Christine sent super chat. Thank you so much, guys. Super chat is the way that YouTube monetizes it. So it's everyone's way of basically sending stars to us. Lorna says you can buy new incubators with these donations. Now, if you really want Craig to fall out with me, I'll buy another incubator. Well, you know. So yeah, I'll come on do a YouTube live tomorrow. It's supposed to be really busy in the park, so I'm looking forward to it. We'll maybe have to look into trying to do some sort of joint stream on Facebook and YouTube and see how things go. The super chats make it so much better for us, and yeah, it makes it more sustainable. Myrna sent $2 as well. Christine sent $19.99. Thank you, guys. And it's so great to be able to see the actual, you know, the donations rather as the stars, because a lot of people don't understand the stars. But yeah, there's so many coming through, so thank you, guys. But yeah, any shares or anything to try and get as many people to subscribe to our YouTube page as possible would be great. I think we've only got about 6,500. We find it really difficult to grow on YouTube. We don't put as much content on, don't get me wrong, we don't put much content on at all, but it would be great to be able to keep growing that and have our fallback as well, yeah. Which is what this is doing just now. Trish Freak sent £2. Hallie sent $1.99. Thank you so much, guys. And joint streaming would be fun. Yeah, I need to look into the intricacies though, because I've looked into it before and I didn't like it. It was wanting us to sign in on our Facebook and give the restream control over our Facebook page. I was like, oh no, don't like the sound of that. So Bridget says she's not a fan of YouTube. You're the first one I've heard say that. Holly Gordon sent $4.99. Thank you, Holly. Bless you. Not a fan of YouTube, Bridget says. Interesting. I thought everyone was really liking the move to Facebook. So. Right, okay, that'll do us. We'll head off just now. Thank you for all your support, everyone that is coming through on your super chats. Goretti, Rock Hollow Custom Creations and CNC Services. Awesome name. Wonder what you do. And yeah, if you can share it on Facebook or YouTube, if you can, I don't know.
Share the YouTube to the Facebook.
Share YouTube to Facebook if you can do that. That'd be amazing. Get as many subscribers as we can. We can do this. If Facebook does keep playing up, we're gonna have to keep doing this. But here. That's a scary image, isn't it? He doesn't look happy. That point was not good. No, oh no, he's up here. He heard us saying about another incubator. Oh dear. But don't worry. As soon as Facebook fixes itself, we'll be back onto Facebook. But it's just a great alternative to have our YouTube at the moment. So it's great to have nearly heading on for 700 people on. Awesome. Right, thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully do a YouTube stream tomorrow. Thanks for all the super chats that came through. You're all awesome as always. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. From Farmer Ben and Farmer Connor. See you all then.